What is going on, guys? Today we are looking at the 80 plus player pick. Also, we did get an 84 times 10 that we will be opening up very soon, but the grind is going to be fantastic for this. So in terms of the 80 plus player pick, it is an XP one as well, and like I said, it is one of 4. I did call this yesterday that because we got the 82 player pick for 2 weeks in a row, they had to up the requirements of obviously what we're going to get back. Because they're dropping it down a rating, it does seem a little bit odd that they were going to do that anyway. But for instance, with this, we've got to give in 10 gold commons, but we do get a 1 of 4 player pick. So in terms of it, it's actually a really nice grind with the extra SBCs that we've got on top. The very first one I always like to do straight away on the video, just to show you the very first one, and we can kind of get just a basis of where we're going with this. I do like 1 of 4s. We should be getting a lot of specials as well. Hold on to that, Anthony, because the one to watch could be good in August next year. But in terms of obviously the upgrades, it's not a bad one to get done, as we do need it for the objective for at least one of them. With the 84 times 10, we're going to have a look and see what we get from that. Hopefully, again, we could get footies. There should be a lot of specials. And we are getting ever so closer to that 85 times 10. Whether we get that soon will be the question. But the Ultimate Silver and Ultimate Bronze is where we're going to start with everything after we've done this pack, which Rule Breaker always seems to be number 1. We're going to get Sissoko as the star player. But again, with specials, there can be anyone behind it. Hopefully, somebody good. Kimpembe, Sonny Baby, and no duplicates as well, which is exactly what we want to see. A couple of 84s, obviously being special is not a problem, as well as a few decent players that we can get into SBCs later on down the line. So that one's always worth the gamble nonetheless. So the big one is going to be these Ultimate Silvers. So the Ultimate Bronze give you 7 rare silvers, and the Ultimate the Ultimate Bronze upgrade gives you 7 rare silvers. The Ultimate Silver upgrade gives you 8 gold commons. This is going to be fantastic. If you need to do at least 2 of the Ultimate Silvers, you can get a player pick done. The fact that you can get them so quickly is incredible. Because realistically, if we're looking at this, if we are thinking for, say, 10 of them, realistically, we need to have, what, 11 of them Ultimate Silvers, which would give you 80 players. Oh, no, it'd give you 80 players. I'd like to tell you about skycoach.gg. They offer many features within the FIFA franchise, from FIFA coins to FIFA Weekend League boosts, from trusted sellers, pro players, and are the best prices on the market currently. They have fast delivery, high quality services, lots of games, and also a cashback program. The more coins you buy, the more eligible you are for cashback options. So if you want to buy FIFA coins at the best price, click the link in the description of this video. It will be active promo code for 10% discount from my subscribers. All you have to use is the code JT11 at the checkout to receive this bonus. Onto the video. And then in terms of the player pick, because we need 10 players, you obviously need 100 players to get 10 of them done. You would only need to do about 13 of them Ultimate Silvers. That really isn't that bad. In terms of bronze kind of upgrades, if you've got 7, if you've done 10 of them, you get 70. Say you do another 4 or 5, I think that gives you, what, 35. So realistically, you've only got to do about 13 to 14 of them to be able to do that. That is so easily done. It is unbelievable. With the added bonus of obviously the Mixed League upgrade, that should be done in a matter of literally half an hour at the very minimum. With obviously doing the upgrades as well. Obviously, with it starting, if you've got a little bit of coins, it can be as minimum as 50,000 coins, for instance. The bronze packs is going to be worth it this time round. Like we said with the mix upgrade, that is actually an SBC objective requirement at the moment. So you will find German 2, La Liga 2, Liga 2, Serie B, any Lib and Suds in bronze packs or silver packs should be up in value. Not every single one, but a vast majority of them, because everybody needs to complete that Mixed League upgrade. Lib and Suds definitely will be, because you do need 6 from one team, and if you've ever seen how to do that, it is absolutely crazy to try and actually get them. So it is a little bit of a farce as well to try and do that. I would suggest the web app for that personally, as you can actually pick a team, because Libertadores is on the web app. On the actual console, we can only put the special type. And I was kind of hoping we would have got somebody. But even by now, we've got enough to do one Ultimate Bronze upgrade, which would then give us a Silver 7. Then obviously one more gives you an entire pack. And then you just need to do one more to be able to get a player pick done. It is so easy to do, and I'm hoping German too. So hopefully they are still up in value. So for instance, that one's going for 900 at the minimum, and that's underpricing as well. Unfortunately, no rares at the moment. We did get Maldini, so maybe rares go up a little bit, but normally we have to see 2 or 3 icons in a row to be able to get that, because obviously they do require 11 bronze rares and 11 silver rares. Silvers, again, are up in price as well, so don't think they're not. If you've obviously got any tradable, make sure you are looking at the major ones, like I said, German 2, all of them above. Basically anybody in the mixed league, but MLS and obviously Championship, as they require gold, so they aren't up in price as much as the bronze and silvers. But as you can see, just keep grinding this out. I've got very unlucky, to be honest, with no German 2. Sometimes you'll get a lot, sometimes you won't. It is literally just a matter of checking, having a look at all the players, if obviously they're in the right nation or right team, for instance, and just selling them whenever necessary. Sometimes you will lose a little bit, but realistically at this point, you can just keep grinding to get the player picks done. And as we saw with the first one, we managed to get an 86 at the very minimum. Then obviously, if we can kind of continue that grind, we've got a 200 at least. Make sure you are selling them. Literally, even if they're 200, they are making you profit back. Normally you find the German 2 are the big ones, as you do need 2 players from the same nation, or same team in fact. So you do find a lot of them do go for 600 to 700, plus obviously discarding the rest does give you a good amount back and should make you the profit back in the long run. With obviously bronze packs as well, you can, I believe you can get specials. I think there is some lower specials that you can get from them, so there is extra bonus from there. I wouldn't recommend necessarily doing silver pack method. Could be a thing, but it would definitely be more of a risk than obviously doing the bronze packs, as obviously if you don't get the players, then unfortunately you are just missing out on them. So if we go again to see another 80 player pick, because realistically that is the best way to do it. It's a very easy grind. Honestly, it is probably the best grind we're going to have, which should be expected. We obviously are in the final bits of the game now, so I'm expecting nothing but an easy grind from now on. Obviously, once we get the 85 times 10, which is bound to be a couple of weeks from now, we should be able to grind that consistently. The next one is going to give us an 85. The 1 of 4 is always fantastic. We've got to do 3 times lucky, but the 1 of 4 is always a nice one, as there just always tends to be something. You will obviously get very unlucky at times and may get just 81s, but the good majority of them should give you some fodder back. And like I said, with the ultimate bronze and silver, it's so easy to grind them back. I would suggest doing the League SBCs first for the weekly objective to obviously get you some points towards the season, and then go full into these picks. The next one, 84 as well. All good fodder to be able to get stuff done. With obviously the 80 plus pick, I would be looking at any player that you want to complete. For instance, we've got a day 23 hours for McAllister. I've got 1 left for him. The team in a season or moments is going to be a perfect one, as that's obviously tradable. I don't know if we've got the 81 team in a week that's tradable back. Anything that's tradable, I would 100% recommend doing. And then obviously if you want to finish any players, this should be a good grind to get it done. Again, I would go for the ones that are expiring soon and then work your way up, because the longer we're into footies, the more amount of packs and more amount of upgrades we are going to get. I can imagine this grind will continue, and especially with the ultimate silver and bronze, they are here for the next 52 days. So realistically, the grind for any upgrade packs is going to be roughly the same, because that is so easy to be able to get golds in your club. That was always the one thing that was missing with upgrade packs, is being able to get these gold commons in. Now we've got a surefire way of doing it. It's just a very, very nice grind to do, and it really doesn't take that long. Normally when I say bronze pack to silver to gold upgrade, it does take a while, because normally we've only got 5 or 6 upgrades. Oh, okay, I was just about to say we're going to get a lower one, but again, an 88. This, again, is coming out so easily to do. I would 100% recommend just selling, or putting everything into this. If you've obviously got commons tradable, sell them off to get the coins to do the bronze packs, as you'll be able to do so much more rather than necessarily putting all of your gold commons that are tradable back into it, because you can just grind it out very, very comfortably. And obviously we will get rewards and all of that good stuff as well on top to be able to keep firing round with this. It's just a very, very nice grind to finish off this game. We get an 84, 86 at the very minimum, so you can see what I mean. We've done what, 4 or 5 now, not gone below an 84. I'm very happy with this grind. It should be relatively easy. Obviously at the minute the objectives are playing up by a crazy amount. We've managed to actually go up one. We got, is it a player pick? I'm pretty sure my next one was, if we can take our time with this. It'll get me to 8 minutes, most definitely. There we go. So we've got one more to go, and then we get an 85 times 10 as well. I don't know if I'd take Modric. More than likely, he'll be back in packs at some point. One of 383 plus. We get an 86. But the grind's easy. Bronze packs, ultimate bronze, ultimate silver, player pick. Repeat it round, do all your players, and hopefully you do get a footage from this. So let me know if you do. Make sure you like and subscribe as well. Peace.